Are you tired, Leafs Nation? Are you utterly, unequivocally exhausted by the annual dance of hope, hype, and then heartbreak? Because as another NHL season looms, the Toronto Maple Leafs are once again at a crossroads, and the whispers around the league aren't about a triumphant cup run, but about who's heading for the exit door. It seems the more things change in Toronto, the more they stay agonizingly, frustratingly the same. For years, the narrative has been consistent. Immense talent, sky-high expectations, and a crushing inability to advance deep into the playoffs. Since the monumental signing of John Tavares in 2018, a move that was supposed to herald a new era of competitive dominance, the Maple Leafs have managed to win just 2 playoff series. 2 in 7 seasons. What should have been the dawn of a dynasty has instead become a Groundhog Day of early eliminations, leaving a fan base perpetually on the brink of despair. This offseason brought another seismic shift. The departure of star winger Mitch Marner to the Vegas Golden Knights left a gaping hole in the Leafs' top 6, a void they've attempted to fill with a flurry of new acquisitions. While the intent was clear to inject new life and balance into the forward group, the execution has created a different kind of problem, a logjam. With 14 forwards currently under contract for the upcoming season, the roster is bursting at the seams, and difficult decisions must be made. Enter David Pagnotta of the fourth period, who dropped a bombshell report that confirms what many have suspected. The Maple Leafs are actively shopping 2 veteran forwards, David Kampf and Calle Jarnkrok. This isn't just about cap space. It's about roster fit, strategic alignment, and perhaps a subtle admission that some of the previous pieces just aren't clicking. Let's talk about David Kampf first. He's a player revered for his defensive prowess, his penalty-killing ability, and his unwavering commitment to a two-way game. He's a kind of reliable, unsung hero every contending team needs. Yet, here he is, reportedly on the trade block. Kampf has 2 years remaining on his contract, carrying a reasonable average annual value of $2.4 million. While he does possess a 10-team no-trade list for the 2025-26 season, the current year offers no such protection. From a purely contractual standpoint, moving him next year might be simpler, but the Maple Leafs are clearly feeling the pinch of their current forward glut, and they want to address that imbalance now. His presence, while valuable, might be seen as redundant or simply too expensive given the depth they've accumulated on the wings. Then there's Calle Jarnkrok, a player whose tenure in Toronto has been a mixed bag at best. Signed to provide versatility and secondary scoring, Jarnkrok's production has steadily declined. Last season, he managed a mere 7 points in 19 games, and his overall tally in Toronto stands at 67 points in 144 appearances. With just 1 year left on his deal at $2.1 million and a 10-team no-trade list, Jarnkrok is essentially a rental piece. For the Maple Leafs, trading him now represents an opportunity to recoup some assets rather than lose him for nothing as an unrestricted free agent next summer. It's a classic move by a team looking to retool on the fly, trying to extract value from a player who may no longer fit their immediate or long-term plans. So, who are the potential suitors for these 2 experienced forwards? Pagnotta's report suggests that interest is primarily coming from teams lower down in the league standings, those looking for veteran leadership, defensive stability, or simply to hit the salary cap floor. But let's not forget the recent history. The San Jose Sharks, bless their hearts, already did the Maple Leafs a solid by taking on the Ryan Reeves contract. Could they be persuaded to once again lend a helping hand? Perhaps in exchange for a draft pick or a prospect to sweeten the deal. For a rebuilding team like San Jose, adding a reliable veteran like Kampf or a versatile forward like Jarnkrok could provide invaluable mentorship for their younger players. And then there's the intriguing possibility of a reunion with an old friend, Kyle Dubas and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Dubas, now at the helm in Pittsburgh, has already shown a willingness to acquire players he knows and trusts. The Penguins reportedly expressed interest in Nick Robertson, a player Dubas drafted during his time in Toronto. It's not a stretch to imagine Dubas, always looking to tweak his roster and add depth, considering a move for either Kampf or Jarnkrok. Pittsburgh, a team desperately trying to squeeze one last run out of its aging core, could certainly use the defensive responsibility Kampf brings or the offensive versatility Jarnkrok could provide in a different system. If the narrative ripe for speculation, a chess match between former colleagues that could benefit both sides. Make no mistake, despite these potential departures and the ongoing roster adjustments, the Toronto Maple Leafs will still enter the new season with incredibly high expectations. The fan base demands it, the media expects it, and the players themselves carry the weight of past failures. Their season kicks off on October 8th at home against their bitter rivals, the Montreal Canadiens. It's a baptism by fire, a chance to immediately set a new tone. But as these trade rumors swirl, one has to wonder, will these moves be enough to finally break the cycle? Or are we simply witnessing another chapter in the Leafs' never-ending quest for a winning formula? A quest that seems to always involve more questions than answers? And that brings us to you, the most passionate fans in hockey. What do you think about these potential trades? Are Kampf and Jarnkrok the right players to move? Who would you target in return? Let us know your thoughts in the comment below. And if you want to stay ahead of all the breaking news and analysis from around the league, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement fuels our coverage, and we love hearing from you.